What's up, everyone? Welcome to another podcast. Today, me and Sharon are going to be talking about puppy love, which basically means we're going to be talking about our high school crushes, which was really unexpected. We just thought this might be a good topic for our listeners and it'll be really funny.
Whose idea was this?
I think this was your idea, right? Oh, wait, this was my idea, and you talked about you called it puppy love.
I called it puppy love, but it was your idea because I think there's a special someone that you want to
There's
rekindle the flames.
There is no special anyone in this, okay? Whoever was, this is all high school stuff, so it's all BS right now.
Samantha,
We're gonna use discrete names,
all the Saint Mary's girls.
discrete names in this freaking podcast. Oh my god, if they ever listen to this, I don't care. I would actually hope they do listen to it, but you know what? Never mind. I don't think they'll ever. I don't think they'll ever even reach them. Well, anyways, so let's get into it. Sharon, do you want to start or do you want me to start?
Let me start because I think
Okay.
I have a puppy love story that is like true puppy love, where it was like in grade, I want to say grade 3 or grade 4. Okay, like this is super early. Like this is like extreme, like Harry Potter glasses Sharon with like a huge like gap in his teeth and like fucking the nerdiest version of me possible. And oh, the thing with like my school back in the day was before grade 4 it was like co-ed. Okay, and then after grade 4, grade 5 it became like, boys separate, girls separate. But before that it was co-ed. So till grade 4 it was fun times. But yeah, I think it was grade 3 or grade 4, one of these grades. And there was this girl who was really nice. Like she was cool. She was pretty. What do we call her? Well, let's call her. I don't know. Give me a name, Lanks.
Let's call her Megan Fox.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's call her Megan Fox.
Okay. Shit, I wanted to
So,
take that, but let's give it to you.
okay. So Megan Fox. And okay, there's a third character in this, and it's a dude. It's like a love triangle. You know what I mean? So let's call him Bradley Cooper, because I love bringing Bradley Cooper into all of my pitches. But yeah, so Megan Fox, like it was the school annual day, like the school play or whatever, yeah. And it was like the class and stuff, and things were nice. And I think there was one part where like me and that girl Megan Fox are dancing together or something. And I don't know how or why, but some rumors started spreading that Bradley Cooper really likes Megan Fox. Okay.
Who's Bradley Cooper is another guy, right?
Yeah. And he's like the coolest kid in the class. Okay. Bradley Cooper was like the coolest kid in the class.
Of course.
And for some reason, there was an argument between me and Megan Fox about something. And I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do this. You can do whatever you want. And
Glad you even reached that stage, man.
there was some argument about like something related to like the school play or whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
Megan Fox and I had an argument, and there was a rumor floating that Bradley Cooper likes Megan Fox, and secretly Megan Fox also liked Bradley Cooper. Okay, and then so Megan Fox and I are arguing, and at that point, she says this. I'm like, yeah, whatever, like do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. I'm not doing this. And then Megan Fox goes like, hey, if you don't do this, I'm gonna spread it. I'm gonna tell everyone that you like me, and you're gonna feel like shit. And I was like,
Are you fucking kidding me?
oh,
How did she even what?
what? And I was like, one part of me was like, hey, good for me. You go right ahead and do that. Yeah. Yeah. I was like,
Oh god, that is fucking I can imagine how your face probably turned because how did she just assume that? Like,
because I think the whole thing, like in our class at that time, was just spread rumors that everyone likes each other, and it's gonna be, oh my god, oh look, fucking Sharon likes Megan Fox, etc., etc., and like it's gonna be a big hoopla, and then you're gonna be embarrassed because I don't know. I think kids were getting embarrassed with this kind of stuff back in the day. So yeah, and she said that to me, and a little part, I was like kind of smiling, and then a little part of me is like, go ahead and do it, and. Yeah, no, that fell through horribly because I was like, oh, and then she's like, whatever, nobody would believe it anyways, or some shit like that.
so this is not like an embarrassing memory. This was just like an argument you had with your crush, but it did not
Yeah,
really like backfire on you or something.
the thing is, the way it backfired was she said it to me in such a like, ha ha. This is like the most implausible, like, scenario that this would never happen. This would never work. And it was like a joke. It was something. It's saying something so like ridiculous that nobody would believe it, and such a stupid concept that after
Mhm.
she said that to me, and I realized, oh, she just sees me in that way, and I was like heartbroken. I was like, oh damn, I thought of saying something. If I had any courage to say anything, that all went away after that point.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh my
that,
God, man. Shit, that's
uh,
probably like so.
yeah,
Yeah.
crazy.
That's funny. That's funny. Still want to see who this is.
But go ahead with your story.
Okay, so can't believe I'm actually gonna say this, but I guess I would not say this is embarrassing. It's just like I think what every guy probably went through in high school at least.
Mm.
Um, so when I was in ninth grade, I guess I had a crush on. So I never knew she was popular. Okay, before having a crush on her. So when I saw her, I met her. This was during the time when I became prefect,
Mm.
and we were like suddenly doing these activities. I guess we were helping out the next batch for their confirmation. There were girl prefects and guy prefects, so we were all working together. And then suddenly I met her this one time, and I was like, damn, she's pretty cute. And instantly I was like, you know what? Like we have a year for prom. I'm like, I'm going to prom with her, man. Like I made that decision right there. You know,
Wow.
I was like, that's a goal for me in this year. Okay. But I still did not talk to her enough. I had like few conversations with her. Oh yeah.
Wait, you had prom in ninth grade?
No. A year, 10th grade or 11th grade. Dude, I don't remember what grade I'm talking about over here.
Anyway, okay, fine. You
It
wanted to
was
go
a
to
year
prom,
before
whether you
prom.
wanted
A year
to.
before prom. And let's give this girl a name, yeah? So what's her name? Sharon, give me something since I gave you the last one.
Malika Aurora.
Are you fucking kidding me? Come
Let's
on,
go.
man.
Let's go with more international. Elizabeth Olsen.
I don't know her. Bro, Scarlet
Wanda.
Witch.
She's Wanda Maximoff, Scarlet Witch in the Avengers movies.
Who? Oh, awesome. Okay. Elizabeth Olsen. Let's just call her Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
So I met her, talked to her, and I think I asked one of my friends, I'm like, yo, man, so that girl's really cute or something. And then my friend is like, yeah, that's the head girl. I'm like, holy shit, what did I fall into? Now
Yeah.
she's out of my league. She's out of my every league. In high school, firstly, I had like a lot of pimples. No, I didn't have this beard what I have right now. And I was
Mm.
not like the thinnest guy. So that was like all these, when you package it up, let's just leave it there. 11th grade.
Okay.
That's the year after that year, we go into prom. So I remember two of my friends, they were like, listen, man, if you don't ask her out for prom, you're never gonna ask out anyone for prom. I'm like, dude, she's gonna say no. Then I just ask. And they were like, push, you know how in high school they're just gonna like push you. And I was like, you know what, fuck it, like, let me do it.
Yeah.
I somehow had a number. I don't know how that happened. I don't even think she gave me a number. I got it from somewhere else. Consider.
Natural creep behavior, of
Yeah,
course.
dude. Still am actually. So this is the part of the story which is actually pretty cool. I called her up, okay? I literally called up in the evening around like 7 o'clock or something. And I was not at home. I was in some park. And she answers, I'm like, hey, Elizabeth, what's up? I was almost gonna say her name, dude. And she's like, hey, what's up? And everything. I'm like, nothing much. And I was like, so I just had a question. I was like, so would you go to the prom with me? Oh my God, dude. The words that when it came out of my mouth itself, I was like, I already knew that. Like, do you know, do you know when that feeling when you have a gun and you shoot yourself in the leg and you know the answer is pain, but you're still like going with it?
Yeah,
So
we'll put up like it's like the picture of like Homer Simpson where like the bushes and then you
no,
just like slowly
it's no.
goes
This
into
was
that
This was
bushes.
John Wick killing someone with a book, bro. Okay.
Oh damn.
Okay. And she's like, no. Like straight up, okay? Straight up, no. And I'm like, she's like, yeah, it's just that a lot of guys actually asked me. And the thing is that she said no to a lot of people. So before me, there were a lot of other guys who actually asked her. but she said that she was in charge of the prom committee and all that stuff. That's why she's not going with anyone. So that was the reason that she gave. And I'm like, okay, cool. Sounds good. No problem. I just wanted to ask. Cut the phone. It was less than 2 minutes, bro. So in in 10 seconds, I said hello. 20 seconds, I proposed. 10 seconds got rejected. And the remaining was history.
Did she end up going with someone to prom?
No, she didn't end up going with anyone, but she ended up becoming the prom queen or something.
Wow.
I think so. I
So
think she
you, Langston, you know
sports.
what? I'm gonna say this. I
I
make a
ended
lot
up
of
going.
fun.
I went alone and I had a good time. I think I had a good time in prom.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
the fact that you asked out like the girl who would end up becoming prom queen is like that's crazy. Because I never had the balls to do any of that.
yeah.
I've never had the
I
balls to like confront anyone about anything. Like I can. So that's props, bro. That's crazy. I
thank
can't believe you
you.
actually.
I actually gave myself a tap on the back for even like when I did it. I still remember. I'm like, Langston, you actually ended up asking. I asked on the phone, but I mean, it still takes a lot of courage to do that. I think, especially for me being in high school at the time. So I kind of gave myself like a good thumbs up for that. But yeah, that was a very cool experience. Um,
That's pretty cool, man.
that's pretty cool.
I get this. First of all, yeah, like props that you were able to ask out the prom queen. That takes balls. I've never asked out anyone. I've never like even till now, like I haven't asked out anyone. So that's major proud.
You really wanna? Nah, let's not go there,
Let's
bro.
not go there. Yeah, like things happen. For
A
me,
lot of
things
things happen, bro, for
for
both
me
of
it's like a
us.
snowball that I might just like blow and it just goes down and rolls into like this huge like avalanche. I mean that avalanche leads to a lot of like pain and destruction for the rest of the people. So let's
Yeah,
not
bro.
what I was gonna say was okay, second story. um it's kind of similar to your thing where like I was like very like not that I'm a good looking guy now, but like back in the day I was really horrible. No beard, um braces also. Oh fucking hell, braces. um and yeah, and like it kind of links to like my first story, which was it's like again like someone I liked did something or something awkward happened, and like whatever courage I even had like to ask this person or say something, that all disappeared after that moment. And this girl, I think it was grade 10 or 11 or something like that.
Hmm.
And this girl, she was very pretty and she was one of the cool kids and very popular. We can call her um
So type a actual name, bro. I'll stalk the hell out of her right now.
no. uh let's give me a name, bro.
I'll give you
um
a name. Uh,
you know what, let's call it Deepika Padukone. She kind of looks
Deepika. Oh my. Okay, no problem.
okay.
Deep.
So Deepika
Mhm.
and we like I had known Deepika a little bit, not actually not at all.
Is
And
there
then
Ranveer in your story?
there isn't a Ranveer. There's a Ranveer. There's fucking Mr.
Ritik.
Mrs. There's a full fucking line of people. Okay, so fuck all that. Like
Okay.
there was I was like the chaiwala in the story, right? Who's just like looking from a distance at Ranveer and Deepika, and I'm just like fucking when will I get to sip this tea or some shit? Anyways, um, yeah. So I worked with Deepika. I was a part of like this editorial board or whatever. I was like the secretary or some shit like that. But we interviewed someone together, or
Mhm.
we did something like creative together, like where we had to interview or do something press related together. Okay. And it was me, um Deepika, and one of my friends who was like the photographer for the event or something. Okay, so he had a DSLR camera,
Okay.
and so we're doing our thing, whatever. And like while I'm getting to like I've admired this person, I've admired Deepika from like far. I'm Chaiwala here.
Yeah.
And and so while getting to know her in this time, I was like, oh shit, we're kind of hitting it off. Like I mean, not hitting it off, like that's too far. Just like I'm being very friendly and
So
nice.
vibing, like something's happening, the conversation's happening.
I don't like I this is how I see it. And remember, it's probably not the way it was. Anyways, we do the event and it's done. It's the end of the day, and we're done with the event, and so we were like, you know what? Let's just take a picture together or some shit, okay?
Mhm.
And I did one of those hover hands, hover hands where you don't actually like touch the person. You just
Yeah.
kind of like put your hand behind them and just because I didn't wanna. I was like, I don't know this person,
Mhm.
and we did that. So we took a picture, and there was a picture on the camera was school camera, okay? So it was like a school camera. It goes
Mhm.
back to the IT department at the end of the day, okay? And the
Mhm.
IT head basically like called me out on it because it was a
Mhm.
picture of a boy and girl standing together. And yeah, and because my mom was in school, the IT head
Mhm.
had a grudge against my mom, and she was
Mhm.
like, you know what, fuck it, best time to fucking ruin Sharon's mom's name. And she's like,
Oh shit.
Sharon's mom, what the fuck is your son doing right now? Look at this picture. Look at this bad behavior, naughty behavior.
Oh my god, dude, I have a relatable incident, but go on. Shit. Fuck. Oh my god.
And she was basically like, yeah, look at the shit. And then I had to, like, I was literally called from like my class, and I was there, and then the teacher's kind of like shouting at me, and then my mom is there, and my mom is kind of like, what the fuck is this? And then they called the girl separately, and then the girl got to hear a lot of shit. And then I'm just like, oh Sharon, you fucking, why did you make someone, not that like I'm in trouble, fine, like now there's another person who's in trouble as well. Luckily the photographer did not get into trouble. And yeah, so then basically any courage I had or whatever, I was gone. And it's not even like, I don't want to say crush because that's like hard like level of this thing. I was just like, oh, this is someone very cute and nice and fun to be around. So
That is a crush, bro.
no, it was like, trust me, like, because it
It's
didn't stay with me. Like,
sugar, spice, and everything nice.
what a bitch.
Oh
No, but
god.
I like properly. It wasn't a crush because it like after that incident, it again just fizzled out. It was gone. Yeah, my mom gave me so much shit for that.
I I I, I escaped that whole thing because I'll tell you one thing. I had a crush in 8th grade. I used to talk to her on MSN like almost every day, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how. Our teacher gave us her email, her MSN ID.
Yeah.
Anyways, so I should chat with my crush and all that stuff. And
Wow.
this one time, I failed my history test. My history is honestly a very easy subject, but I failed it because I just didn't study properly.
Mm.
And you know what remark I don't know why my teacher said, like in red pen, bro, on the paper, stop spending time on the computer, spend more time on your books.
Wow.
I looked at that paper, I'm like,
What if like the crush that you were talking to was secretly like the history teacher all
oh
along, and
my
she was like,
god, dude, that would have been a good story. I'm like, all right, just because you have me on Mammoth and you're seeing me online, that does not give you the fucking get the fuck out of my face, dude. I was like, shit.
that's horrible, dude. That's a horrible.
That's a
That
horrible comment on a fucking paper. You can't really be you can't my personal life, no matter how old I am, is my personal life, dude. You can't if
calm down, Mister fucking Edward Snowden.
seriously, dude, that was very bad. Anyways, that's gone. It's just that I remember that so vividly because it was so shock. Sharon, can you imagine how shocking it is to read that on a paper? Anyways, let's end the podcast now.
Yeah, I just wanna let me just put the ribbon around this. But yeah, like I would never have expected Langston to have so much courage. That's great. It shows that you're confident. And I think one
Yeah,
thing.
bro, that confidence has costed me a lot. It costed me a lot, Sharon. I need to know how much it costed me. Being confident is sexy and all that shit, but it can even cost you. It can cost
Yeah,
you embarrassing moments and can cost you very uh let's just call them bad chapters. Yeah.
sure. Yeah, but still, having said that, now this is just
Yeah.
observation, not like you should be this way or this way. But that's crazy, and it's very commendable that you had the guts to do it. I never did.
Yeah.
Still don't. Still cannot like be like, oh, I like this person, etc., etc.
Oh god. Well, anyways, we don't take much of your time, but if you guys enjoyed this podcast, please leave a like and let us know what you think about these stories. And Sharon, would you like to add anything? Do you want to say something?
Yeah. Broadly, if you guys have your own puppy love stories, you can always comment them, and it would be fun. It would be fun to like listen to other people talk about their puppy love
Yeah,
stories.
you can DM it to us if you want to. If you guys want to talk about it, like actually talk about it on a podcast, let us know. We'll set up a meeting and we can do it.
Yeah. So that's
Alright,
it.
guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and we will catch you next in our next episode.
Bye bye.